Hello everyone, welcome to our grammar study session. Today, we're focusing on something that might seem simple, but it's really important for TOEFL. Sentence with one clause.
Exactly, this is the key concept for this structure section. If you understand it well, you will be able to handle a lot of grammar questions more easily.
We'll go over what a one-clause sentence really is, and then we'll look at some practice questions taken from Language Preparation for the TOEFL test by Deborah Phillips.
Okay, before we jump into the exercise, let's make sure we all understand the idea.
What is a sentence with one clause?
A sentence with one clause, also called a simple sentence, contains just one subject and one verb, and it gives a complete idea. There are no extra clauses, no dependent or second independent clause.
But it can still have things like adverb or prepositional phrase, right?
Yes, absolutely. Even though it's simple in structure, it can still include extra details. For example, she studies every day. She is the subject, studies is the verb. That's all it needs to form a complete sentence.
Understanding the structure helps us recognize subject-verb agreement and avoid adding unnecessary clauses.
Let's try our first sentence completion question. Blah 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 works very hard every day to support her family. A. Maria. B. The children. C. They. D. The managers. Which one is correct? The correct answer is A. Maria, because works is a singular verb, so we need the singular subject to match. And the others options are plural, so they would require to verb work, not works. And the full sentence is Maria works very hard every day to support her family.
Here's the next one. The teacher, blah blah blah, clearly during the lecture. A. Speak. B. Speaking. C. Spoke. D. Spoken. We can tell it is in the past because of during the lecture. So, the right choice is C. Spoken. So, the correct sentence is the teacher spoke clearly during the lecture. That's one subject, one past tense verb, just one clause.
Now, let's try some error recognition. Here is the first sentence. The manager of the company worked very late at night. Where is the error? The verb is error. The subject is the manager, which is singular, so it should be works. So the correct version is the manager of the company works very late at night.
Here's another one. John and his brother goes to the gym every weekend. Which part is incorrect? A. John. B. His brother. C. Goes. D. Every weekend. The subject is plural. John and his brother. So the verb should be go, not goes. And the correct sentence is John and his brother go to the gym every weekend. Even with a compound subject, it still have one idea and one clause. This structure shows up a lot in TOEFL grammar question, especially in sentence completion and error recognition. Thanks for studying with us today. Keep practicing and don't forget, mastering the basics makes the harder stuff much easier later on.
See you next time and good luck for your TOEFL prep.